Hi folks, and welcome back to another playthrough of Master of Command. We're going to do this a little bit differently because this time we're playing as the French with more of a focus on melee, and we're going to up the difficulty as well. So this might not be quite as successful as last time, but we have to try it out before we review the game. So as always, hit like, press subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. And after this, we're going to be moving on to play some different games on the channel, which I hope you'll enjoy. But without further ado, let's jump into our French campaign. Okay, let's pick up a brand new campaign here, playing as the Lower Rhine army of the French. This is the French Royal Army. We've got some bonuses here. I don't like the look of this disorganized and poor logistics. This does not sound good. But we can expand rapidly, and that is the whole purpose behind this army build. New brigade costs are reduced, so we want to get as many forces on the table as fast as possible, partly because our infantry melee is increased by 1.5% per regiment in the army. So we're going to focus on melee, but we're going to need to build the army up to get some suitable guys in there before we can go in for that. So this game we're going to be playing at Brigadier, which has some penalties for us, including officer death chance, which probably isn't going to be good for a melee-based army. But let's carry on and see what we get up to. Okay, we've got our first options here. Protect the Rhineland, reinforce Flanders, protect central France. Sounds actually on point for this campaign. Secure 4 encampments and reward German grenadiers. Our grenadiers actually will play into the strengths of a melee-focused army. I kind of like that. We get field artillery, we get royal artillery. Secure 5. What's this? Reward the milice system doctrine. Enlist 75 reservists daily. But a penalty to morale, I don't think we want that. Infantry move speed, that would be good for melee. That would definitely be good. And this one, item sale profit at settlements. That would be very nice, actually. That and the grenadiers. I mean, I want the infantry move speed, but I think we're going to go with this, because we're going to need all the money we can get. Okay, we're protecting central France. We've got to secure 5 convoys and 4 encampments. Let's see where it's going to put us. This does actually feel like it's on point for a French campaign, rather than, you know, we're fighting the Austrians in Scotland or something. So we start off with some provincial cavalry, some Irish fusiliers, royal recruits. Good. These guys we're going to have to play as a standard range tactic to start with, because these guys are not good at melee, but we will be trying to boost them into melee-oriented troops as we go. We start off with some spirit rations, so obviously the horsemen can benefit from this. We've got a diamond pendant to sell, some light socket bayonets. Morale and move speed. Well, morale is always good. Morale and stamina also good. What's this? The military treatise Follard? I've never heard of this. French theories on deep columns and swift assault. Charge and move speed. Is this only for... It's only for infantry. Oh, it does say only for infantry at the top. Okay. Let's put that on our first set of these guys up here. And let's give them the better bayonets. And let's give them the cheese, and let's give them the haversack. Let's really boost this guy up. We can sell this stuff. Excellent. We have enduring stamina. Very nice. And over here, we have... Oh, this is quite good. He's a good cavalry leader, because accuracy we don't care about for cavalry. All right, let's see what map we've got. War is upon us, General. Your army stands at the frontier. Though modest in size, your forces are disciplined and in good order. A nearby depot lies ahead, lightly defended, and will serve as a starting point to begin your campaign, though you'll need to press onward soon after. The land is open and the roads clear, ideal for seeking out skirmishes and encounters. Engage patrols boldly, even those larger than your own. Their troops are of a lower quality, and their spoils and equipment will serve your army well. So let's take a look at what we've actually got on here. We want to look at places where we can get some better recruits. That's not good. In fact, this looks like a place to raid. We can raid towns we have no intention of buying things from. Oh, we need 4 encampments, so... Convoy, encampment... What's up here? Encampment. Okay, we should go up there and raid those, even if we then head back over this way. What can we buy down here? We've got the option of selling some crap and buying supplies. That sounds good. We're looking for somewhere to get cheap infantry from. Is there a town up here? No. Alright, I guess we're going to go up here first. So, let's head Let's head straight for this place and see what we've... Oh, wait, hang on. No, let's go for this convoy. Let's go for the convoy first. We need to get some fights going as well to get as much experience as we can. We have intercepted a convoy transporting coinage, likely the treasury of a local garrison being moved under escort. The gold has been hastily packed and there is no time to search it all. We may seize what we can and continue, or halt the column, dismantle the wagons fully. That's 90, or we shake them down. We might face a weak enemy army, but we get more cash. Let's do this, because a weak enemy army is good, because we need the experience. Battle of Chartres. We're facing artillery, infantry, artillery. Oh, quite a bit of stuff, actually. Alright, let's just kick this off. I'm not particularly liking the terrain we've got here. So I'm going to try and get our guys into this sort of cover. Oh, I've got the cavalry in there. I don't want those in. Yeah, I have got the cavalry in there. We want the infantry. And the Irish Fusiliers are clearly our best troops. But we want them in the wood if we can. And let's bring the cavalry out this side and bring the general up to the middle. Right, let's see what happens here. This could be a dangerous fight, but I'm hoping that our guys are going to be able to overmatch these. Come on. Into the trees, fellas. Into the trees. Yes, not good. Not good. Let's just see if we can just very quickly... We do need to get into those trees, by the way. If you don't mind. If you could get there on the double, that would be excellent. Thank you very much. And let's just pile them in there. And we should have... We have some Hanoverian foot marching upon us. That's not what we want to see over here. Let's bring the cavalry out. Let's bring the cavalry out way wide and see if we can just get these guys in the flank. Hopefully they'll turn and attack our royal recruits down here. We're in a bad position with these chaps, but a good position for the Irish Fusiliers, which are by far and away our better troops over here. I'm tempted to go in for the charge here. Give them a volley. We need to actually clear some enemies off the battlefield if we can. Are they shooting my horsemen? They are. Come on, can we move a bit faster? We want to try and get around them if we can. Are we gonna see... Charge! Let's get in there. Let's see if we can get those guys just cleared out. We are making very little difference over here. Yeah, okay. We need to try and get an edge somewhere. Come on, Fusiliers. Whose morale is breaking faster? We have more morale, so I think we might be okay. On this side, I'm thinking... No, I'm just going to run my cavalry all the way around them. If we can distract them, that is absolutely fine. I will take that. Excellent. Right, I'm just going to get those guys to form a line over there. Meanwhile, I'm going to give these guys one volley and then we're going to charge in because we're taking too much damage here. Have these guys given up? No. That's fine. Keep going around the back with the cavalry. I mean, those are possibly one of the enemy's best units. I'm happy just to keep them out of the battlefield until we've dealt with this stuff over here. These guys are tired, whereas my guys, I'm gonna order the charge. This is risky. Give them the volley. Give them the volley, and oh, I emptied the volley too soon. Let's put the Generalissimo over there. Well, we're going to make contact before those guys reload, which is excellent. And we do outnumber them, so that does give us an advantage. Come on, General. Come on. You can do it. Help your boys out. This is... it's not looking so good. Let's move over here and see if we can apply a little bit more help. Get my horsemen, who fortunately aren't exhausted at all. I can come back and get the artillery here. So my guys are tired, but their guys are extra tired. They're fading. They're fading fast. Excellent. Excellent. Let's just speed the game up a little bit. We don't need to be playing on slow speed now. We've got control over this. Can I bring the general through and get them involved? This is very risky, by the way. Excellent stuff. No, not melee anymore. Shooty time. Charge in there. We don't use this very often, but I think that might actually have made the massive difference. Right, let's line those guys up over there. We've got... No, let's not do that. Let's do that. And get the general out the way. Should we send the general? Let's send the general at the cannons. I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't know if this is going to work. I've never done this before. Shattered. It works very well, apparently. Well, Victor Francois de Brogue. Well done. Let's murder everyone now. This is excellent. Meanwhile, in the far north, good. Our cavalry's shooting those guys up quite nicely. Subsidy recruits. Let's get you out of there. These royal recruits are in good order. Charge. I want to try and get involved in that if I can. Our royal recruits are blasting Hanoverian foot over there, but it's a bit dicey. You, come back down. Come back down. I wanted to get them involved against this Hanoverian foot, but now I'm not so sure that it's a great idea. Form up. Which way? Hang on, which way do we draw? We draw it that way because we're playing upside down now. Quick, keep moving the general out the way. He needs to be over here to help these guys. Get them. Here come the provincial horsemen. Right, excellent. In the other side. Quick. Can we get there? I forget that generals don't actually move at cavalry speed unless they're charging. Are we scything these down? I can't actually see the numbers there. We seem to be. Excellent. Excellent again. Charge. I'll just use the provincial cavalry for this, I think. I'll get my I don't know if generals need to get experience. This feels like a very unfair and one-sided blast-away fight over here, so... But I guess our guys will be gaining experience. We are in the better cover. Well, that didn't work so well. Let's send the horsemen in from the rear, which should work great. Stationary infantry get a bonus versus cavalry, but only to the front. Right, what we need to do is this. They're going. Excellent. The Irish Fusiliers will be exhausted. Meanwhile, our general is busily hacking up some more militia over there. Bring him down. Decent use of the cavalry. The royal recruits, well, they fled. So, yes. We can't expect too much more. Alright, let's get everyone into position. Who have we got? Okay, I think these guys are now excellent. Coming across. We outflank. So let's get the general in behind. Let's get you in from there. I'll wait till everyone's in position, I think. And let the horsemen just have a little bit of a rest. They've done some good work. No. I don't think it matters getting experience for the general. Everyone start unleashing volleys. They seem to be in excellent cover. I don't think we're having a huge effect on them. They've just fired. Send everyone in. I don't think they're going to stay. They've gone. Excellent. That was actually a tough battle for our first fight. Bring on the loot. That didn't seem like enough loot. Or enough cash. Oh, this is quite good, though. Captured uniforms. We should keep those because we can maybe get free regiments from events with those. So what do we actually need from that? Money and ammunition. Our ammunition is exceptionally low, in fact. Reservists. We lost a lot. We can't replace the casualties, unfortunately. Veterancy is always good. I'm going to go for money and ammunition because I think they're going to be in slightly short supply. Alright, let's top up this brigade if we can. And that basically takes everything that we've got. Did we get any nice stuff? What did we get? We got some large haversacks. Morale and... I'll go for morale on these reservists because I think that's going to be the best way to do it for now. This is just to be sold. We should keep one of those in the uniforms, but we can sell the rest. Morale damage received, fire damage received. Oh, excellent. Let's pocket Bibles. Let's do that. Reload and move speed. Do you know what? Yes. And we've also got accuracy and reload. So, oh, we should probably give this to the Irish Fusiliers. Those being particularly good. Is that looking better? Nope. Where did that go? Okay, let's help those guys out. Because these are decent quality infantry at the moment. So with a single convoy secured, we're going to go and... Maybe I should have gone into Chartres and bought some supplies. Yeah, that would have been a good idea, I think, looking at the state of things. But that's okay. It is what it is. Oh, there's a fort up there. We're not even going to try and take those on. So here we have supply shortage. That's okay. It doesn't actually put the cost up. And the infantry, well, 10% infantry is not too bad. What's actually there? Do we have German Fusiliers, French Provincial Cavalry? We could, but it's expensive, so I'm not actually gonna do that. Do we have any cheap officers though? We've got a level 1 who has an artillery bonus. I don't think I want him. I'll get someone better. Alright, so I don't think there's anything really we want to... We could sell some. I will buy some men. Buying recruits is always good. Ammunition's a bit sketchy at the moment, so we want some of that. Okay, let's go off on some more raids. I think we're okay. We can leave this here. I don't like the look of the fort up there. But we do need to double back at some point and get these things. So, we'll revisit that one. I was going to raid this place, but I've decided against it, because time is of the essence. Our men stepped a convoy of civilian wagons under suspicious pretense. While their papers are in order, something in their demeanour suggests concealment. We can search them thoroughly, which will require time, and may sour relations, or conduct a cursory inspection. Passive search, or a thorough search. We can provoke them. Let's provoke them. Boom. The search uncovered hidden stores beneath planks and within double casks. Powder shot, spare flints, cartouche paper, and musket parts were found. We will confiscate those, but gain 3 weapons. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's take a look at the army. So we have... Get rid of these worn muskets if we can. What are you using? You're using land patterns. To have a range of 120 and 22 versus more range, which is... It's nice. I don't think Delft muskets are particularly good. 6 and 8. 6 and 13. I'll leave them. We'll just get rid of some worn guys over here. And we also got some dragoon swords, which is awesome if we had more dragoons. But it's better than worn sabers, so they can certainly have that. Oh, one more thing, and I must remember to replace those wounded soldiers. There we go. So we're now heading back. I am going to head back to Chartres, because we should have checked there first. Oh, we've got an army. We've got an army on the move. 7,800. Is he coming for us? Not just yet. So this gives us cheap men, excellent reservists, and cheap supplies, which we will take advantage of if we can. What's in the barracks? Oh, I need these. I absolutely need these. We need to boost the army. We can't afford the big stuff, but let's get more units, and let's also sell the worn sabers. And the worn muskets. And those are just to sell. We'll keep the uniforms. We don't want worn bayonets. And I will just keep one of these. So, confirm. Nice. And let's get those other guys on there. Beautiful. We should take advantage of that, I think. Just stock up a little bit while we can. Keeping some money. Have we filled up the ranks? We have filled up the ranks. Excellent. Looking better already. Okay, that was worth it. Let's go get this next encampment down here. We came upon a small but well-appointed camp set apart from the road and kept in good order. Belongs to a displaced officer. Okay, so we can persuade him to join us. It's a level 3. We can offer the officer a paid commission for 90 in cash. And I think we do this. Offer him a paid commission. François Guillaume de Jumilac. Perfect pronunciation, as always. I think you'll agree. What's he got, though? He's got reload speed. Ooh, his cover effectiveness is bad. Volley fire. Replaced with fire by rank. I don't know that that's a good thing. I don't know that that's a good thing. I don't like the cover effectiveness. But charge is nice, and the move speed is nice. Okay. I will keep him in reserve at the moment until we can justify spending another one. I should have looked at the officers up there. Never mind, though. We'll head on down. Oh, we've got a fight coming in. But we are well placed for this one now. They have a ton of cavalry, though. Okay, it seems that the enemy is upon us pretty quickly in this one. So we're going to try and make use of the cover that we've got. They're moving on fast. Musketeers. Subsidy land militia. Okay, subsidy recruit, subsidy recruit. I've got to be careful of that cavalry, and to that effect, I have ordered my guys to bunch up a little bit. I think we just need to run into position here, otherwise we're going to be in a huge amount of trouble. We're in position. We've got cavalry moving off to that side, and cavalry moving off to this side. So I do worry about how this is going to play out. We're going to form a great big column of men there. They can repel cavalry better. And I think we're going to send my cavalry over this side. If I have to form a square with these guys, I will. Make sure that we're all fighting. We're in cover. The enemy are not, so that's an excellent situation. I feel like you may need to run, guys. Get across the river. We just got to hope that we outcharge them. And we do have dragoon sabers. But that is the only... Just whack pause on a minute. These guys trying to form... Get around our flanks here. I need to repel the cavalry. Which are doing a good job. I mean, if we chase these guys off the field altogether, that will suit me. But I do worry about these ones coming around this side. I don't feel like we dare charge just at the moment. Oh, I've got to be careful about this. Oh, we've run into these guys again. They're broken this time. Okay, let's bring these back towards the center. This is going to be really bad. We didn't quite get stationary enough. Oh god, this could be horrendous. We need to make a difference here. We're going to break the guys in the middle. Yeah, I thought that might happen. We need to turn around here. Not good. Not good at all. Can we? Well, they're retreating now. So oh, my word. That's... My whole force just broke. We have one lot of loyal recruits left. The army just splintered. I think it's because the generals just decided, nope. See if I can run these guys back. Come on, someone please. Someone please form up. I should have maybe formed in 2 lines deep to try and avoid this exact situation. Right, form up like this, guys. Someone's rallied. The Fusiliers have rallied. Excellent. In the hedge lines. We need the royal recruits. Come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. With 2 units of recruits. Don't run. Don't leave me. Don't go. Well, we're in cover and we're shooting into the flank of these subsidy recruits. And these guys are... We're going to have to spread out, I think, to try and maximize firepower as much as we can. The Irish Fusiliers are having the flanks of those. This is going to be a tough fight. We have neutralized the enemy cavalry. Oh, no, we haven't. They're coming back. No, my force just suffered a complete and utter morale collapse. This is looking promising, though. Don't know that I can do much over here. It's the Hessian musketeers which are causing me the biggest grief. Come on, Irish Fusiliers. I daren't throw in a charge. I just daren't. Speed up. They've broken. Excellent. Can we get some shooting on them? Can we come and join these in the line? That looks highly... Yeah, okay. We did it! Holy crap, we did it. Get behind the hedge. Sprinty. Sprint into cover. There we go. We are going to play on 3 times speed, and we're going to see these bastards off. Down here, this fence line, now. Go, 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 go. I can't see this being a successful defense somehow. That is a long reload. Is there a retreat option? I think we need a retreat option. I've never pressed this button. Let's retreat. Let's just go. We were defeated, which is really bad, but it's not the end of the campaign, but we're going to have to see what we've actually lost there. So, we get no reward. We did lose some casualties, but I think the army remains in place, and we do get experience. We just don't get the cash from this. So, we can actually replenish this, and we need to go and get some more recruits. We have a little bit of money. I'm just going to nip back in here. Those guys are on a timer, so that's like really well needed. Let's do that. And we can't afford anything in the barracks anyway. So what we are going to do is just quickly replenish. Oh, we have promotions? We have promotions available. Who got that? The Royal Recruits. Now, what we actually want to do is focus on melee-oriented forces here. So I want all our French recruits, if we can, to be heading towards being French Grenadiers and French Veteran Grenadiers. So we're not going to take that initial recruit. That being said, I do feel like I need another unit of cavalry, and I want the French stuff because we want to go for the French Royal Cavalry because these guys, the heavy cavalry, kicks ass. Alright, so we're going to hold off on that promotion. Who else? They're all at that state. I think we're going to go all down Grenadiers. I am going to try and play this pure melee. Well, not pure melee, but as much as we can anyway. Right, we need... I'm going to go and secure this outpost while we have a rest from that. Oh, the generals are okay. Oh, I didn't... Oh, we're still short of men? Oh, crap. Friendlies under siege. An outpost of yours lies encircled by enemy forces. Their stores run low and their guns are nearly spent. A message was slipped through their lines requesting immediate support. If we march to their relief, the garrison stands ready to fight alongside us. One of their gun batteries should be placed under our command. So what does this do? We face a tough enemy field army. No. We wait and strike. 7 days. We'll be right back. 7 days pass. Screw it. Let's do it. We have to face these guys now. Oh, is that is a weak army. That's awesome. Let's see what we've got. So it's our first unit of artillery, which will be useful. Nothing we can give them. That's fine. Okay, let's take these guys on. This will be a great morale booster, actually. So I think we're just going to face them off. There's a lot of enemy... Wow, these are all enemy horsemen. Look at this. I didn't pay attention to this. But these are all enemy horse. Right, halt. 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 And, yeah, just go halt, and you guys form up like that. Because we want to be... If we're going to meet these guys, we want to meet them at the stop. You can run into position. And we're just going to slow this down, otherwise we are going to get a little bit disordered. Give them a volley! Come on! Oh, we're not going to give them a volley because we're not lined up properly. That might hurt us a bit. We're going to have to do that. And I think we're going to have to get these guys involved on this flank. British Dragoon Guards. Hang on. This isn't working as intended. Oh, I'm bringing back. Our flank has just collapsed. Our centre has just gone. That's it. British Light Dragoons. We'll get our provincial cavalry in there. God damn it, we're going to have a victory somewhere. We've got the Irish Fusiliers who may pull this off. Otherwise, it's another grand defeat. Yes, beginning to think that the difficulty level I have chosen is perhaps a bit of a penalty to us. Okay, there's two lots of enemy cavalry fleeing over there. I need something just to stop and come back and actually fight. Can we not get anything? Is everything on the run now? Do we have anything that's willing to stop and fight? We've got oh, these are Dragoon Guards. Well, that explains. It's a little bit of a misstatement, I think, saying that we're meeting a weak enemy army when the enemy have all this shit. Yeah, and they fight us off with their carbines as they charge in. And we're defeated. Okay, interesting. As the war dragged on, Frederick placed more and more importance on artillery, especially at victories like Berkersdorf. Yeah, we're just like nailed everywhere here. I should maybe have paid more attention to that. Why do we not have the mouse control? Let's get out of here. We can at least replenish ammunition because we're not getting to use ammunition. This leaves us in a pretty shit state, actually. Okay, but the campaign shall continue, and we will try and recruit. Not enough talents. We can sell. Okay, let's just sell everything that we've got here, in the hope that we can actually recruit some guys. I'll take everything that you've got, please. And we have no food, which is a separate issue, but we will worry about that when the time comes. A little bit of replenishment. We're still not at the levels to upgrade anyone, which is where I wanted to be. So, out we come. Who are we going to fight then? There's 2,000 men here versus 6,000 men there. I'm going to go back and take these guys on. Now, we may have a morale penalty on this, but that's... I've got different tactics. Right then, you hairy bastards. We're going for the good old blocks technique. Let's have deep blocks of men. And let's see the enemy come and smash themselves on this. Let's move down to 2 times speed now, because this is seriously going to be a problem. Here they come. Let's see if this should actually stop all of them. We should be able to stop everything like this. Now let's make sure the general's in range. And let's bring up a big block of royal recruits like that. And smash these guys into the back of the Dragoon Guards here. I'm going to put it on 1 time speed because if anything does falter, then we don't have a whole lot of time to actually chase these guys off. I don't think we're going to shatter anything, but that's fine. We just keep charging. That's good. That's good. The whole enemy army is going to be beaten off here. Who misses. So just keep charging. And that's what I should have done the first time. I should have actually looked at the enemy army composition. There we go. So we do get some cash for that. The losses should have been... Actually, you know what? We lost a lot more men than I expected in that fight. Damn that British cavalry. But we did get some decent loot. So this... it looks like we lost the artillery as well from the previous debacle, which is fine. So what do we need? We need provisions. We're going to go up there and buy and face that army. We do need reservists and get some casualties restored. And okay, we're going to go for this one because we're in a shit state. There's no denying this. We're in a proper shit state. But can we get those recruits now? Let me see. So, 3-3. This one. No one else is there yet, right? Let's see. Do we get it? Do we get it? We get French Royal Grenadiers. This is what we want. Yes, we want to upgrade. Excellent. Smaller units, but better quality men. This should be nice bonuses to, obviously to morale, but also to melee damage quite a bit. French Royal Grenadiers. We like that. We like that quite a lot. We'll try and replenish these forces with what few recruits we have, and then see what excellent loot we've got now. So, these guys are getting the best stuff. What have we got? We've got veterancy gain. Actually, that would be excellent. I don't think morale's going to be such an issue, so let's try and get some veterancy onto our top units. We've also got cover base and charge resistance. I'm going to put that on the Irish over here, because they are more of a shooty unit than the rest of the guys that we've got, I think. We'll see if that's going to play out and be sensible. Melee damage received. Yep, great coats. Excellent for the cavalry. Excellent for everyone, really. We've got haversacks now. Let's put these on for a bit more morale, which is going to be useful. And we've got land pattern muskets. So let's make sure we're using these. So we want something... It's a Dutch firearm. Good range, but poor melee. I don't think we want that. Poor range. We're going to accept the poor range, I think. But, I mean, everything's better than worn muskets, so that's okay. We've got a couple of artillery doctrines. Loads of artillery stuff. And sadly now, no artillery. Okay. Let's go and visit this place. We're going to sell some of those goodies that we've just picked up. Just because we can. We definitely don't need those. And for the time being, we can do without. I think. I mean, I would like to keep these. Let's just confirm that. I do need to buy. And let me just check. Supplies are available. More items at shops. Ha! Like we can afford items. Ha! But money, well, food actually is going to be essential. And I'm going to have to buy that. Okay. Okay, we really are running this on a flipping shoestring now. But we are in a position where we can now take on the next army. And we may just have to sit here and do some raiding at some point. But let's take this guy on straight away. Oh, actually, well, if I'd waited to replenish, I think he may have waited. Also, you know, got some benefit from replenishment. Okay, so we have a bit of a different battlefield. We've got my grenadiers over on the left here, where I'm hoping they'll meet the enemy cavalry. If not, we should be able to overcome the subsidy recruits quite easily. We'll hold the centre with the royal recruits, and we'll extend to some extent. Not so much, actually. Just going to run these guys into position on the right flank. The Fusiliers and some more recruits where we can overlap here, which is good. The Grenadiers are not in the most ideal position. I don't know if I want to try and move them forward to take advantage of this and get the enemy caught out. Yeah, do you know what we will? We'll do this a little bit. I've got to be a bit careful. And our cavalry, I think it's going to end up facing the subsidy provincial cavalry up there. Okay. Grenadiers versus subsidy recruits. If they stop in the open, we're good there. We've got an overlap here, which is excellent. Give them the first volley and then move up like that. And actually, you can run in. The Irish Fusiliers doing some good shooting. I don't know if I dare go on the charge here for fear of what's going to come at me. But we should. And if we... do you know what? If we have to face that, let's face it. Royal Grenadiers going in. This is what this army is about. And yes, we meet the enemy horse. But we should be better than the enemy horse. I think in a straight-up fight, I think we're going to be okay. Do I bring the rest in? Well, we've seen the subsidy recruits off. The provincial cavalry, not so much. Okay, okay. Not expected there. Let's bring in... Let's bring in my cavalry, but at a slightly slower pace here. We've got more of those guys coming in. We're shooting them. We can actually... Run, run, boys, run, 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 run. Do you know what? You charge. You go after those. Don't think the royal recruits are going to catch them. The grenadiers are being chased off, which is not what we wanted here. But over on the other side, things are looking a lot more secure, so that's good. So we've caught up with their cavalry. We've chased their infantry off here. And I guess we should call a halt. Halt! Give them a volley. We do have We do have, of course, some more trouble over there to see off. My horsemen, the grenadiers are still moving, that's fine. My own horsemen are flaming going for it over here. Let's just bring that back around and let them rest up a bit. I just need to make sure that they don't recover, because I am a little bit concerned about that. Over on this side, things are looking a lot healthier though, and it looks like we have got the grenadiers back as well, so I'm going to bring them up. That's actually one advantage of moving further up the map. I think it gives your guys more time to rally if you do flee. It's always tempting to turtle at the back of the map, but that can actually go horribly wrong. Oh, we've won? Okay, we've won that one. I thought that was about to go badly wrong for us. These guys are about to break. If we charge in before they reload, I think we can stiff them properly. Can you actually get them? We'll see if we can run them down and get some... Yeah, we're going to shatter them. That looks good. And I don't think... No, they're going to break. Okay, good. Okay, things are looking up again. We didn't get a whole lot of cash from that one, unfortunately. But we did get some nice stuff and some earthworks. Oh, what's this? This is something new. Tow worms, twisted iron worms, packed with tow, or tow, for cleaning barrels, clear fouling. Very nice. Some iron ramrods and some hussar sabers and some riding boots. Okay, we got some good stuff. What do we actually need? Provisions, veterancy, I think would be good. But reservists and casualties, because we do keep taking a lot of casualties. Cash and ammo. No, I'm going to go for reservists and casualties. If we can replenish our strength, then this is great. Also, I think we've got some guys due to be upgraded now. And I'm thinking... Do you know what? I'm going to have an entire brigade here of grenadiers. Let's just go for it and enjoy it. And see how this plays out. It might not be the wisest thing I've ever done. Oh, we've got a promotion as well. So stamina is good. What can we take? And now this is new. We can re-roll these. This is something that has been added into the game since my last playthrough. We don't want anything to reduce on the charge. We don't want that because morale is... we can't lose morale. I think this is a good one. Move speed is always good. I'd like something more melee oriented, but I'm going to take that. I'm not spending 50 thalers to... Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's put it that way. And Decibes, what have you got? So this was kind of being planned to be a cavalry outfit. Artillery range would be good for an artillery commander. Cover effectiveness. Deployables placed twice as quick. We're not really going for a shooty build, though. I don't like this. Morale damage, fire damage received is increased, but morale damage received is lower. Then, if the cavalry, they're not going to get shot at that much if I play them right. Apart from other cavalry. I'm going to do this. It's not a bad one to take, isn't Brave? Are we out of... No, we have some of that left still. Okay. That's good. Our guys are improving in stature, and even the Irish Fusiliers. Okay. We should probably have one shooty brigade. Irish Grenadiers. Let's see what stats these guys have got. So, for accuracy of 25, melee of 30. That would go to 25 and 40, or 30 and 35. It is an upgrade for melee. I'm not averse to having one brigade of stuff that shoots, because we can't charge everywhere up and down the line at once. So I'm going to go... Fusilier, I think. How many men? There's fewer men in there. Morale 55 versus 45. That's a big difference. 25, 35, 40, 40. I think in the melee. Yeah, it's too hard to choose. Do you know what? We'll just go Fusiliers. We're building them like that. I like the idea of Mad Irishmen, but we're going to have enough Grenadiers everywhere else. So, riding boots. There's a no-brainer over there. And then Hussar Sabres, 10 and 6 versus 8 and 8. There's not much in it. They're both good. Now, let's see if we can boost your... I'll spend the 50. We're going to try and boost the reload of these guys because it's a bit slow at the moment. And accuracy and reload would be very nice. Fire damage received. I'm going to try and boost that to the max. So, what's this one give us? Cover base 20, charge resistance 5. Okay, let's swap that over. And the other unit over here, which I may make Fusiliers. I may. We shall see. I haven't decided yet. But we can definitely give you some bonuses for the time being. There we go. Well, guys, that was a bit of an auspicious start to our French campaign. But we've pulled it round, and we haven't used up too much time. And I think we can still pull this off. I like the extra difficulty. But once we get some just better quality troops off the initial reservists, I think we'll be flying here. And it looks like it's going to be a good challenge. So if you'd like one of the regiments in the army named after you, leave a comment down below. That is very important. First come, first served. But do say which regiment you'd prefer and have a backup choice as well. And we'll add you in before the next episode if we can. Or if I record that really quickly, it might be the episode after. But you will make it into the army. Anyway, don't forget to press the like button. That really does help us out quite a lot. And let me know your thoughts on this game. And of course, we'll see you again on the next one.